much would you pay for a Gucci handbag? Because in real life, it'll cost around $3,400, but one mobile game sold a digital Gucci purse with a much bigger price tag. Join us as we dive deeper into that story and all of this month's news from this to this guy. This is Mobile Games Insider, your monthly guide to the biggest news stories in mobile gaming, brought to you by Vungel's GameRefinery. If you were trying to survive in life after recently, you might have spotted some giants. Godzilla vs. Kong is now in cinemas, so its promoters inked a series of deals with mobile games companies to drum up excitement. PUBG also brought the two titans on the battlefield, where they wreaked havoc. Brand collaborations are nothing new, but they're especially powerful on mobile. Free-to-play games need a steady stream of exciting content to remain relevant, and marketers need a platform, so it's a classic case of you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Just look at the 80s action heroes that have crossed over into Call of Duty, or Grand Summoner's announcement of its own Godzilla collaboration. These partnerships have the chance to draw lapsed players back into the game, while generating extra revenue, and Godzilla vs. Kong is a great example. The analysts at GameRefinery are keeping a close eye on My Hero Academia: The Strongest Hero. If you know the anime series, you'll know the basics of this action RPG. You build your own team and take on classic villains from the My Hero Academia universe like Shigaraki and Nomu. The game flew out the gates when it landed on the US App Stores, peaking in the US top 10 grossing, perhaps because the launch cleverly coincided with the premiere of the series' 5th season. Either way, this game is definitely one to watch. Over in China, we're seeing a rise in the popularity of special gacha mechanics. Gachas have been popular in Japanese mobile games since the early 2010s and have traditionally operated similar to loot boxes in that players never quite know what virtual item their gacha will contain. What's interesting is how Chinese developers have been picking up the trend and changing it. Players can now specify what they want to win. Three Kingdoms Fantasyland introduced 2 new characters via gacha, while Punishing Grey Raven has a gacha where players can choose which character they want. As you can see from the data, this twist on the mechanic is proving popular. And finally, for this month's news, Gucci joined forces with Roblox to create an event where players could buy digital Gucci accessories using the in-game currency Robux. These items were only available within specific timeframes. A handbag based off an actual Gucci fashion line was available to buy for 475 Robux, which works out as about $5.50, for just 1 hour in May. But Roblox scalpers resold the purse for the equivalent of $4,115, which could buy you an actual Gucci purse in real life and have money left over for a big Michelin-starred dinner.
Yummy.
It's a basic rule of supply and demand that the more limited a commodity is, the more value people place upon it. But what's fascinating is how this plays out in a virtual space. As even the founder of Reddit tweeted, this Roblox purse is not an NFT and thus has no value, use, or transferability outside the Roblox world, yet it's worth more than the physical one. It's a truth universally acknowledged now that a single mobile game in search of a good fortune must be wanting a battle pass. This month, we're shining a spotlight on the mechanic that has taken mobile games by storm, ever since Fortnite introduced one in 2018. Put simply, battle passes are paid plans that you can buy to ensure that the more time you put into a game, the more rewards you'll earn. Critically, players know exactly what they're going to receive. Skins, weapons, experience boosts, and more are all visible on the pass but are only available for a limited time before players have to purchase a new plan for a new set of rewards. So the best battle passes have to give the impression of value for money, contain items that players really want, and be genuinely fun to earn. As you can see from this graph, the popularity of battle passes has soared as developers move away from using controversial loot boxes to make money. What's interesting is how the feature used to be found only in battle royales, but it's now in all manner of games, from casinos to strategy games like Clash of Clans. Over half of the top 100 games now have a battle pass, no matter their genre. But let's talk about PUBG Mobile, because its battle pass has some creative twists. In the early days, it was just like everyone else's paid plan with basic reward layers and regular missions. Now, though, it's added match time rewards where players earn Battle Pass progression points for every 100 minutes spent in a game. Once players have purchased a Battle Pass, they can splash more cash on an RP Easy mission license that unlocks challenges faster while earning bonus rewards. The super clever twist, though, is that if you buy 3 Battle Passes in a row, you get the Easy mission license for free, thus creating incentives for players to maintain a streak of purchases. PUBG also offers players another buy on top of their Battle Pass, a mission activity point rebate, where they have the chance to get used premium currency back, thus encouraging players to spend real-world money to generate more premium currency. PUBG is proof that no matter how widespread a mechanic is, there's always room to innovate. But Battle Passes aren't just for monetization. As GameRefinery analyst Erno Kiiski has pointed out, they're also an engagement feature, giving players a reason to stick around and progress through a season. And with the trend being equally big in both the East and the West, it's clear Battle Passes are here to stay. They're global, powerful, and while there's no one-size-fits-all approach to implementing them in a game, if done well, they're a sure way to generate money and loyalty. For the latest analysis of the mobile gaming world, make sure to check back for the next episode of Mobile Games Insider.